Many people go on vacation every single year, but do they know what comes with planning a vacation? There's a lot of thinking and figuring things out when planning a vacation. To start planning, you should know where you want to go. Begin by looking for what you can afford and space a place. You should get into contact with the owner and make sure the property is available. If the property is not available, look for locations in your price range. When you have your location, there's still a lot more to think about. You need to plan whether you will be driving or flying to your location. If it's far away, you have to decide if it's cheaper to drive or fly. If you're driving, you have to think about the cost of gas and how much it's going to cost you for the trip. Also, when driving, you need to think about the car. What happens if you get a flat tire? Do you have a spare? Do you know how to change a flat tire? Because I don't. You must also plan how much stuff you can fit in your vehicle and if there's enough space for people in the car. If there is not enough space in the car, you might have to rethink what you've packed. But if flying, you have to weigh your suitcase to make sure that the requirement is met with the weight, or you will have to pay for another suitcase. If you fly, you also have to remember that you can't bring certain objects on an airplane that you can bring in a car. After figuring out how you will arrive at your location, you need to plan what you will be doing on your trip. If you're at the beach, ask yourself, are you going to be spending every single day at the beach, going to the boardwalk, going to buy food and cook for yourself? You always want to make sure that you bring enough money just in case of an emergency. Even if you don't wind up spending the money, it's always good to be safe. The most important thing in planning a vacation is the free time that you have. Use it wisely. During your free time, don't be concerned with what's happening at work or at home. Planning a vacation isn't easy. It comes with a lot of dedication and it doesn't always go your way. When you get to your location, someone could be there still when they're not supposed to. Like when me and my friends went on vacation this summer, we went to Ocean City, Maryland, and the place that we were staying at, people were there when they weren't supposed to be, so we had to wait for them to leave. And then the lady wound up telling them they had to leave, and we were the ones that were supposed to be there. You could have to call the owner like we did and figure it out. Things happen unexpectedly sometimes and you may have no control over them. People could have someone else plan their vacation, or they could have a different way of doing it. They can plan a year ahead of time, or they can plan 2 months ahead of time. Everyone has their own way of planning. It just depends on the person. Planning a vacation comes with many responsibilities and other things to consider that may be missed. For some things for vacation, like you want to make sure, like if you're going to the beach, you bring the right things, like shorts, clothes, like brush, like shampoo and stuff, and you want to make sure that your bags fit in the car. And that's how to plan a vacation.